Okay, we are getting towards the last part of the coagulation process. Whew, this is a lot. So, what this lecture number 5 is going to be talking about is actually how we make the fibrin. And then the other, if I haven't, and then the other one, lecture 6, is going to be fibrinolysis. So remember, I told you, the minute that we are making our clot, we actually incorporate things in our clot so that it's going to be starting fibrinolysis. All right, so what was the goal? The goal was to get to fibrin. All right, so what I have here is just kind of an overview. I'm just starting right here. So you need to remember that all of this process is occurring on top of the phospholipids because of on top of the platelets because of the phospholipids. All right, so I'm just starting at 10. This is the common. We have extrinsic and intrinsic coming into the common. And as a reminder, all these little black circle here, all of these guys are my platelets. And I just put GP on there for your phospholipid layers. So we have to go from 10 to 10A in the presence of your calcium. Okay, we've already been through that. Now, I'm taking it only from 10A because this is an important process of how we're going to get to fibrin. Okay, so 10A, in the presence of your calcium, factor 5, and your phospholipids, is going to help factor 2. So remember, what is factor 2? Factor 2 is prothrombin. So prothrombin has got to get to thrombin. And how it does that is through the help of your 10A and 5. Okay, now, remember I said thrombin is really important. It goes back and does a lot of things. But right now, I'm only going to be talking about 2 of the things that it does. So thrombin is going to help break down the very important stabilizing factor of 13 to 13A. Thrombin goes to 13 to 13A in the presence of calcium. Okay. Thrombin also helps factor 1, which is fibrinogen, go to fibrin. Okay. Now, what's going to happen here is that your factor 13, you can't see me, but that's okay. Factor 13 is going to help stabilize the fibrin. Now, with all of this, we're eventually going to get a stable fibrin clot. Now, what happens here is that we're ending up, just from the fibrin, we're going to get some polymers, then they have to go to monomers, etc. So right now, this is what you need to remember. Now I'm going to write some things specifically just for this part right here. All right, so I did all that drawing. Hope you can see it because I'm going to erase it now. Okay, so now we're going to be saying, well, how in the world do I actually get my fibrin clot? So remember, we have all these coagulation factors, and the coagulation factors are, come in, I can't stop this. It's okay. I don't know how to stop it. It's okay. We're cool. Hi guys.
Is that for hematology?
Yeah.
We have done it like 4 times already in the freezer. They come out. I saw.
Tell them to spin it down and then just use the supernatant from there.
But it's not. They don't have like supernatant, even though I've seen.
That's weird.
What's her name? Janet. And it's cherry red.
Okay, well that's good. Use the cherry red. Spin it down.
But they're not getting supernatant when they spin it down. That's the
Well, they
weird
probably
thing.
don't think that it is. Okay. Guys, I don't know how to pause. Do you know how to pause this thing? I don't know how to pause it because all it has is on off.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to turn it off and then I'll be back. But this is a good spot to stop because I haven't started yet. See you in a minute.